Hare Krishna. Hello friends, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. This is Ritendra. I am preacher of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and let's continue from verse number 21 of chapter number 4 of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. This is all about transcendental knowledge. So let's start. निराश्रिय चितात्मान त्यक्त सर्व परिग्रह शरीर केवल कर्म कुर्वन्नपि किल्बिषम. He is such a man of understanding act with a mind and intelligence. Mind and intelligence both are required in order to understand how to learn and what kind of action we have to perform and what kind of action we don't have to perform, what ought to do and what ought not to do. For that, mind and intelligence both are required, perfectly controlled. Mind and intelligence both must be perfectly controlled and gives up all the senses of proprietorship over his possessions and act only for the bare of the necessity of the lives, and thus working he is not affected by the sinful reaction. By this kind of working, the particular person will not get affected by the sinful reaction. Lord Krishna further stated, यदर्श्य लाभ संतुष्टो ददान्तितो विमत्सरः सम सिद्धा सिद्धियो च कृत्वा न लिभ्यते. He who is satisfied with a gain which comes of its own accord and who is free from the duality and does not envy, who is steady in both success and failure, is never entangled although performing all the action. What kind of people will never get entangled? Only who are self-satisfied and who understand, free from the duality of the dualities, and also doesn't envy, and who is steady in the both success and failure. This kind of the steady mind, equanimity of mind, that is called yoga. So here yogastha kuru karmani sangam tyakta dhananjaya siddhya samabhutva samatam yoga uchyate. Here Lord Krishna stated steady in both success and failure. Dukhesu anuvigdha manaha sukhesu vigatasva with raga bhaya krodha sthitadhir muniruchyate. Here Lord Krishna stated steady in success and failure and never entangled although performing all the action. Only these kind of people will never get any kind of entanglement although performing his prescribed duty. Lord Krishna further stated, a Krishna conscious person does not make much endeavor even in the maintain to his body. He is satisfied with gain, whatever he has gained and whatever he has obtained of their own accord. He neither begs nor borrow, but he labor honestly as far as in his power, and he is satisfied with whatever is obtained by his own honest labor, and he is therefore independent in his livelihood. He does not allow anyone's service to hamper his own service in Lord Krishna consciousness. Hamper is in his own service of Lord Krishna consciousness. However, the service of Lord, he can participate in any kind of action without being disturbed by the duality of the material world. The duality of the material world is felt in the terms of the heat and cold or miseries or happiness. Lord Krishna further stated, Gata Sanjaya Muktasya Jnana Vyavastita Chetah Yagya Acharata Karma Samagra Pravilyate. Here Lord Krishna stated, the work of man who is unattached to the mode of material nature, who is fully situated in the transcendental knowledge, merge entirely into the transcendences. Brahma Parna Brahma Havi Brahma Graho Brahmana Hutoma Brahmeva Tena Gantavya Brahma Karma Samadhina. Here Lord Krishna stated, a person who is fully absorbed in Krishna consciousness is sure to attain the spiritual kingdom because of his fully contribution to the spiritual activities, and in which the consummation is absolute and that which is offered is of the same spiritual nature. Deva me pavare yagya yogina prapupasate brahma gavapare yagna prapojavati. Here Lord Krishna stated, some yogis perfectly worship the demigods by offering the different sacrifice to them. Some of them offer sacrifice in the fire of the Supreme Brahman. Lord Krishna further stated, श्रोता दिनी इंद्रियाणि अन्यने स्वयं मा ग्रुवसी जुवति शब्दम विषयम अन्यन इंद्रियाणि जुवति. Some unadulterated brahmachari sacrifice the hearing process and sense in the fire of the mental control, and other the regulated householders sacrifice the object of the senses in the fire of the senses. Lord Krishna further stated, सर्वाणि इंद्रियाणि कर्माणि प्राण कर्माणि चापरे आत्म संयोग योग योगाम्य जुहति ज्ञान दीपते जुहति ज्ञान दीपते. Other who are interested in achieving the self realization through the control of the mind and senses offer the function of all the senses and the life breath as oblation into the fire of the control of the mind. There are many things to get a consciousness, many way to observe in Lord Krishna. Who are interested in achieving the self realization, how to obtain self realization, to control your senses and mind, to regulate your senses, because we can't control our senses. आंखें है तो देखेंगी, कान है तो सुनेगा, नाक है तो सूंघेगा, मतलब जबान है तो बोलेंगी, हाथ है तो टच करेगा. So we can't control our senses. We can only regulate by our regulatory organs, by our sensory organs. We can only, our senses are regulated by our sensory organs. So once who know how to regulate his senses by his sensory organs, he can easily control his mind. Once his mind has been controlled, his intelligence is being controlled, and once his intelligence is being controlled, his soul will definitely in his control. And once his soul is controlled, he has established himself with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna further stated, द्रव्य यज्ञ प्रोजज्ञ योग्य प्रज्ञा स्थापरे स्वाध्याय ज्ञान याजना च यातस्य समस्थिता व्रतः. Here Lord Krishna stated, having accepted the strict vows, some becomes enlightened by the sacrificing their possessions, and other performing severe austerities by practicing the yoga of an eightfold of mysticism, or by the studying the Vedas to the advanced transcendental knowledge. Advanced transcendental knowledge is required. Lord Krishna further stated, अपने जुहित प्राण प्राणेन तथा परे प्राण न पान गति रुद्वह प्राणम याम परायाण अपरे नियताहार प्राण प्राणेषु जुहति. Here Lord Krishna प्राण प्राणेषु जुहति. Here Lord Krishna stated, still others who are inclined to the process of the breath and restrained in the trance practice by offering the movement of the outgoing breath into the incoming, outgoing breath into the incoming, and incoming breath into the outgoing, thus at the last remain in the trance and stopping all the breathing, other curtailing the eating process and offer the outgoing breath into the itself as a sacrifice. Curtailing the eating process, the people who are in the trance samadhi, the particular person will have to control outgoing breathing and ingoing means incoming breathing, means inhaling process and outhailing process. If the particular person who has control, the particular person is known as the particular person is in trance or samadhi, and particular person will definitely curtail the eating process, and outgoing breath into the itself is a sacrifice. Lord Krishna further stated, सर्व अपि यज्ञ विदो यज्ञ श्रित कल्मषा यज्ञ सृष्टा भूत भुजो यान्ति ब्रह्म सनातनम. All these performers who know the meaning of sacrifice become cleansed of sinful reaction, and having tasted the nectar of the result of sacrifice, they advance toward the supreme eternal atmosphere. They are advanced toward the supreme eternal atmosphere. Supreme eternal atmosphere. This is the atmosphere of Lord Krishna. From the foregoing explanation of the different type of the sacrifice, namely sacrifice, one's possession, study of the Vedas or philosophical doctrine, and performance of the yoga system, it is found that the common aim of all is to control the senses. The main objective of yoga is to control the senses, and sense gratifications is the root cause of the material existence. The sense of the gratification is the root of the material existence. Therefore, unless and until one is situated on the platform apart from the sense of gratification, there is no chance of being elevated to the eternal platform of the full atmosphere. if even if you are associated with the devotional practice, unless you are not abandoning the sense of gratification, you are not able to get the supreme person of the Godhead, not able to get self-realization, and not able to make yourself free from the material bondage. So this is the, I have covered verse number 21 to 30. If you are having any question, any doubt, then please kindly put a comment. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Radhe Radhe.